Aries, how are we doing today? We're going to do a reading for 2021. All right, this is going to be a New Year's reading for 2021. It will be for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, and rising. We're going to see what the year of 2021 has in store for Aries. Keep in mind the reading will be general, so messages may or may not resonate with you. I already have the tarot shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards right here to get the overall energy for the landscape of the year. This reading's for Aries for 2021. What can Aries expect? What spiritual insight can we obtain into the lives of Aries for 2021? What spiritual insight can we obtain for Aries for 2021? All right, Aries. I'm going to cut this deck right here. We have Epiphany for your overall energy. Epiphany, all right? It says joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Epiphany. This card's numbered number 9. This is right when you are on the cusp of some type of breakthrough. When you are on the cusp of some sort of growth. When you are ending a cycle. When something hits you and you realize that's what I have to do next. That's my next step. That's what I need to do to move my life forward, to move my relationships forward, to get to the next level. All right? So, great card for your overall energy. As far as the tarot, how we're going to landscape it, I'm going to do one card for each month of the year. It will be a 12-card spread. I'm going to get a couple more shuffles just to make sure everything's shuffled good. This is for Aries, sun, moon, rising. What spiritual insight can you gain for 2021 for the sign of Aries? Thank you, angels, spirit guys. What spiritual insight can we gain into the life of Aries for 2021? All right, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and cut this deck right here. And I'm going to lay out the cards for the year. All right, Aries. So your overall energy, we have Epiphany. Joy that comes through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Right off the bat, we have the Tower card, okay, in January. Now, like I said, we're on a cusp of growth. We are on the cusp of expansion. We are on the cusp of a breakthrough, okay? So do not get too caught up in thinking this is something bad. The Tower card in this scenario is a breakthrough, a change, something new, something shaking up your world, coming through to really change things. Because if you are in a place of stagnation, if you are still, there's no growth in stillness. There's only growth in movement. The universe is whipping you into movement for you to really be able to take advantage of this period of time in January to build momentum in the rest of the year. Right after that, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a new project, a new goal, a new vision. There's going to be some sort of purpose that you have for your life. And I do believe it's financial. This is some sort of financial goal tied to helping others or being a light to others. The Page of Pentacles, as you can see, he's holding this in his hand. And it's as if he found the missing Dragon Ball, or it's if he found the missing piece that needs to be implemented into his world. And I do think you will be grateful. I have a lot of pentacles in this reading, and I do think that in the month of February you're going to find that thing, and you are going to start to work on that thing, whatever that thing is for you. In the month of March, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a card of feeling like you don't have enough. There's going to be a vision for this purpose that you are trying to obtain, or this purpose that you are trying to live. And I think it is somewhat tied to your finances. And there's a goal, to provide for your family, to provide for yourself, to live a healthier, wealthier, and more successful life. But at the same time, you're feeling down on yourself. You don't think that you are at the stage where you want to be quite yet. And that's going to give you a little bit of mental battles in the month of March. But it's also going to give you the motivation and the drive to push forward and to really capture those dreams that you have. In the month of April, we have another pentacle, the Six of Pentacles. This card comes out, you providing a service for others, you balancing the scales and being a light to others. Whatever this is, you are providing some sort of product, service, or information to people, and they're soaking it up and they're loving it. This is you here. This is them receiving. So you're going to be a giver, and it's going to have to do with pentacles. You're going to be generous with your thoughts, your money, and your time. And I believe that this is going to come back to you. You're learning that life is a big game of giving and receiving, and the only way to receive more is to give more. And I believe that in the month of April, you're going to figure this out, and it's going to be a spiritual breakthrough for you in the month of April. In the month of May, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card where somebody has options. You have options. You have decisions that need to be made. There is one singular purpose, like we said, in the month of February, that you are driving forward, that you are trying to achieve this particular goal. But there are different avenues to get there. You have one ultimate goal. You have different avenues that you can take to get there. And I think that in the month of May, you are going to be looking through these options, and you're going to be deciphering for yourself what best suits you. What can you do to really bring this goal closer to you? What can you do to achieve this goal in the fastest, most effective way? And I believe that you will decide what you need to do, and you'll make the right decision. In the month of June, we have the King of Pentacles. This is you starting to master your money game. This is you starting to embody leadership. This is you starting to embody the presence of someone who is successful. Embody the presence of someone who obtains their goals. This is you starting to shift your identity halfway through the year of 2021 to become your greatest self, to become your best self. And in the month, you are going to find that your self-belief immensely raises. Your self-belief in yourself immensely raises. And you're going to find that you're going to be able to knock out these creative goals and pave your path to success, whatever that means to you, halfway through the year. In the month of July, second half of the year, we have the Fool card. You're going to be new. You're going to be invigorated. You're going to feel joy. You're going to feel this freedom from the self-belief that you have obtained and that you have realized. It's more of a realization that you always had it in you all along, and you are finally starting to realize the power that you actually hold. And I truly believe that halfway through the year, you're going to go from the Tower card in January, which is just a huge shift for you, right? It's just stirring up things. It's just the universe creating movement for you to start moving, for you to start creating those goals, for you to start really bringing what you want into your life, being a part of the game of life. And halfway through the year, you're going to develop that leadership, those leadership qualities. You're going to develop that self-confidence. And going into the second half of the year, you are truly going to understand who you are. You're going to be liberated in a sense. And these creative ideas are just going to come to you. And they will come ever so smoothly. In the month of August, your creative abilities are going to be enhanced because your self-awareness, the amount of awareness that you are carrying with you, has probably exceeded 3 times as much as you were last year. You're really starting to develop your identity and who you are. And you're really going to be able to start moving those passions into actions. Passions into actions. That's a great phrase. And I do think it fits this reading well, because I definitely see that you're going to be using your passions, creating those actions to bring the purpose and the success that you truly desire. In the month of September, we have the Knight of Cups. You're going to be moving forward, pushing these goals forward. In September, you're going to feel that things are moving slowly but surely. They are moving in an effective manner. And you'll be able to see the progress that you have made, and you'll be content at this point. But there are still a few things that need to be worked out. And that's moving into the month of October. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is you working out the details. Really putting in the dotting your I's and crossing your T's, so to speak. This is you really looking over the details of your projects. Really starting to understand that details matter. Really starting to take pride in your work. And I think that you'll be working a lot more at this point in the year. And this is due to the overwhelming sense of purpose that you are feeling in the year of 2021. In November, you really start to connect with yourself spiritually. You're going to feel this. You're going to feel as if you are embodying, like I said earlier, the qualities of a leader. You're going to feel connected. You're going to feel motivated to finish the year off strong. And I do believe that you're going to connect with yourself into higher realms of spirituality. 2021 is going to be a crazy year. And I do think that your goals are so high for yourself. You set such crazy goals for yourself. And you have such high expectations, especially moving into the second half of the year, when you truly find your identity, that sometimes you're just putting in so much work to get what you want, and you take a step and you forget to take a step back and relax and realize how much you actually have accomplished. And by doing that, it's almost like you are recalibrating your system and you're ready for another push. I can see here that in the month of December, there is some sort of despair. And when I say despair, I just think that it's you not happy with the level of progress that you've made in this entire year. When in actuality, the level of progress you've made in 2021 is astronomical. It is unbelievable. And you should take joy and pride in what you have done in the year of 2021. For those of you watching this reading, you need to come back to this reading and really see, what am I saying? What am I saying in this reading? Especially come back to it towards the end of the year and realize how much progress you have truly made. And only then you will capture the correct perspective instead of feeling down on yourself. But this will give you more motivation moving forward. It's going to give you more motivation realizing, hey, I want more. I want more. And you know what? I feel like this is why you keep coming back to yourself. You keep coming back to the spiritual side of things, because you are chasing these goals so frequently, so aggressively. And you're always wanting more, and you're always wanting the next thing. But you really take a step back because you're a very spiritual person as well. And you take a step back to realize that everything is connected and I am fine just where I am. And I don't need to go anywhere to be happy. But you do realize that it's a part of your identity to move forward for progress. And that's why you're continuing to push forward. But do not let it cause sorrow. Only let it motivate you, because these feelings will occur. We're going to have one more card to cap off the reading for 2021. What can we take from this reading for Aries? What can we take for this reading for Aries? All right, one more shuffle. I'm not going to cut the deck. I'm just going to pull it. New beginnings. So it sums it up all in this card. There's new beginnings for you. You're starting a new life. You're finding your purpose. And you're going to have a forgiving and compassionate review of the past in the month of December. New beginnings is the overall template of this reading. And you're going to set your standards much higher in the year of 2021. You're going to find that you're going to achieve these goals and you're going to do an amazing job in 2021.